So this is the very beginning point of Smith Creek Hills on Iron Ridge here. So unfortunately I'm shooting right into the sun, which is a bit behind a cloud. But the house that you're interested in, that is the lowest price up here for a grade level entry, is straight ahead that I'm zoomed in on, which is a cut-through road only for residences up here, but you are going to get a little bit of the cut-through traffic of people trying to get into their homes that are lower down on the hill. To the right, where I'm zoomed into now, is the other house that has the suite that I was mentioning to you before I was aware that you didn't want a full kitchen in the lower level. Both are good options, but as you can see, there's more construction taking place on the street. So it's 4 o'clock. As you can see, there are people that are coming home for work. So these are the two houses that are off to the left as you come in. The one that's more modernly finished that I believe is of greatest interest to you is the one I'm zoomed in on now at $469, I believe, plus taxes. Right, so we're in the front entrance of this grade level. Darker woods. And I've opened all the doors up. You wouldn't typically see that unfinished area into the basement. To our immediate right is the entrance to the first bedroom. It's a really good size, actually. My spec house up on Mountains Hollow there definitely was smaller than this. This is a decent sized bedroom. It's got its window and its closet. And I'm sure you can tell this is the more modern finished house. The fixtures and the interior doors really indicate that it is more modern. And this is the garage. So we've got a window. Looks up to the trees. Fairly bright. And its own separate entrance into the unfinished, door's closing on me, into the unfinished back area of the house in case you did want to do a suite. But at least at this point, the price is lower, and I don't believe you need this extra space back here, but you could finish it if need be. So at the moment on this lower level is just the one bedroom finished. Walk out. So essentially one bedroom to my left and one room to my right with the bathroom framed in between them. I believe it's pre-plumbed actually to have its own separate washer and dryer, as the area I just came through to get into this unfinished area did have separate washer and dryer pre-plumbed. So if you did suite it, which I know you're not going to, but if you did suite it, it could have separate laundry. So you have to factor in the cost of your washer and dryer. Furnace. So there are 4 different points of access into this back unfinished area. Got the door that I'm looking at right now, the sliders from the backyard, and then 2 interior doors from behind me, one from the garage and then one from the entry point of the house. Now we had a huge amount of snow, more than normal this week, and it's all started to melt, so it's pretty mucky out there. But if you look at your neighbor's property, you can see that they've laid their turf already right to the back of the property line. So that kind of gives you an indication as to how far back your property line is going to be once you lay down the grass. Nothing's really fenced up here. There's one property to the left that is fenced with black chain link fencing material, but there's not a whole lot of fence up yet on this street. forgot to turn the hallway lights off. And the detail on the living room ceiling again is quite nice. Angled. And I will send you a plan of the subdivision so that you can find out what sort of development can be expected around this house. So we've got one outside deck on the front of the house and another off this level to the back of the house. Now there's something loose, I think, above on the roof flashing. Perhaps it's making some flapping noise. It's quite windy up here today. Undermount lighting. Whirlpool washer, dishwasher. Your views from your kitchen window. Nice snowy puddle at the moment. Let me just check if these are soft close. They are not. It's just a matter of changing hardware if you wanted a soft close hinge. It is a nice feature though. So this is a really big balcony patio out here as well. And there's your gas hookup for a barbecue. To the left of the fridge, which is also Whirlpool. All the appliances are Whirlpool in the kitchen here. Where am I zooming in there? There it is. And a little coffee station right into the size of the pantry, which is pretty standard size. We're going to head down to the hallway to the extra bedrooms. First one to my left. Now on my video quality, I'm not sure if you're making the color out on your monitor, but the walls are essentially a warm gray, which complements the earth tones of the cabinetry. But certainly more gray colors used throughout the house, which goes with more of that modern finish. Okay. Second bedroom. So next door there, you can see the grass that's already been laid out, as well as some of the cedars. Closet. There's your linen closet right there. You can see the size, again, pretty standard. And finally, the master. So the ensuite has 2 sinks, a little bit smaller than the one on Lake Hill, only because it has a full stand-up shower and not a soaker tub. So I'm not sure if that's an absolute must for you for the ensuite. Nicely done though. And it's got 2 shower heads. One to your right, and a handheld one to your left. I should say an arm that comes off. And you can't forget your master closet, which this is a nice wider master closet compared to some of the newer spec homes, which tend to be a little bit longer and narrower.